we established the Dr. Ronald Lubritz Excellence in Medical Care Memorial Scholarship in his honor. He recently passed away. He was a 62-year medical care provider, dermatologist here in South Mississippi. He was also a former Army colonel. It's a combination of being an Army colonel, being a noteworthy dermatologist, and being a friend of our program here at the University of Southern Mississippi compelled us to establish this scholarship in his honor and in his memory. Well, the scholarship is designed to, by honoring Dr. Lubritz, is to make available to a USM student on an annual basis, a student who wants to become a medical professional. So it's designed to honor a military veteran or the family member of a military veteran attending USM who's going to major in medicine. So that's the sort of the general idea of who we want to make this scholarship available to. We've opened requests throughout the community asking for people to consider donating to help us build this scholarship. My wife and I have made the initial donation because he was a very close, dear friend of mine. Dr. Lubritz was more than just a successful, highly successful and caring dermatologist. A lot of people don't realize that the whole concept of cryosurgery is something that he introduced here to the South. He was a graduate of Tulane University and the LSU School of Medicine, who was born during the time of World War II. So his dad imbued with him this whole idea of hard work, dedication, make a difference in life, and he chose to be a dermatologist. And I was informed yesterday that when he established his practice almost 62 years ago here in Hattiesburg, there was only 4 dermatologists working throughout the state of Mississippi. But what he brought with that was this whole concept of cryosurgery, which in the end has saved lives and helped many of our South Mississippians to overcome dermatology-related problems. We're looking at the scholarship is designed to accommodate a USM student who is pursuing a field that relates to a career in the medical care business. For example, a student might be majoring in chemistry or biology or some other major, but what they're really looking for is pre-med, pre-medicine, and one who's a veteran too, or a service member or a family member of a veteran. So we're trying to combine. You see, Dr. Lubritz was not only a doctor, but he was also an Army colonel, and he would tell you that as much as he loved medicine, his first love was service to this country in the military. So we created this scholarship to combine the two into one. Veteran, family member, service member, someone that wants to go into the medical field as a career. And so that's where the scholarship is ultimately going to rest, and hopefully in the caring hands of someone who meets those qualifications. I think Dr. Lubritz right now, I call him Dr. Colonel Lubritz. I never called him Ron. There's too much respect for such a highly acclaimed and caring person. I think he's probably looking down on us, very proud that we've taken this initiative to establish such a scholarship. Because he and I had talked throughout the years about the question, what could he do to help a student veteran here at USM? We talked about scholarships and other options, but I think one in his name, designed to help a student who has a military connection become a doctor. I think he'd be not only honored, but I think he'd be most graciously appreciative of this. Anyone who's interested in helping us with this scholarship, I'd recommend that if you want to give, that you make a check payable to the USM Veterans Center, and you mail it to 118 College Drive, Box 5171 here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Or if you'd just like to talk about it, that you call me, Jeff Hammond, at 264-4629 here in Hattiesburg. And I'd love to sit down and talk about it and see what options might be available. But I think it's a great cause. It's a cause to honor a great man, but maybe important to honor a great youngster who served our nation and wants to do something much along the lines of what Dr. Lubritz did.